Do you believe a vegan diet is the key to a healthy old age? Think again. Older adults following a vegan diet in the US may be at risk of missing critical vitamins, leading to chronic fatigue, dizziness, osteoporosis, and even a 37% higher risk of stroke. Do you know what nutrients your body might be lacking? Let's dive in now to protect your health and live vibrantly every day. Welcome to a journey of discovering nutrition tailored for older adults following a vegan diet in the US. In this video, we'll explore in detail the 5 essential vitamins and minerals that anyone over 50 on a vegan diet should take daily. These nutrients not only help prevent physical decline, but also enhance memory, protect bones and joints, and extend lifespan. At the end of the video, you'll get practical tips on safe and easy supplementation, along with a list of vegan-friendly products readily available in the US. Stay tuned until the end for a special bonus. Vitamin B12, the silent hero of the nervous system. Let's start with a vitamin that nearly every older vegan is deficient in: vitamin B12. According to research from the American Geriatric Society, even mild B12 deficiency can increase the risk of memory loss and cognitive decline in people over 50. A study from Tufts University in Boston found that 20 to 40% of older adults in the US show signs of B12 deficiency, with significantly higher rates among those following vegan or vegetarian diets. So, why is this vitamin so crucial? And how can you ensure you're not falling short? The role of vitamin B12. Vitamin B12, also known as cobalamin, plays a pivotal role in 3 key bodily functions. Red blood cell formation, B12, is essential for producing healthy red blood cells that carry oxygen throughout the body. A deficiency can lead to anemia, causing fatigue, weakness, and shortness of breath. Nervous system health. B12 acts as a shield for nerve fibers, ensuring signals between the brain and body are transmitted accurately. Without it, you may experience nerve damage, tingling, numbness in hands and feet, or even difficulty walking. DNA synthesis. B12 supports DNA replication and repair, keeping cells functioning properly and preventing premature aging. Think of your body as a complex machine, with B12 as the lubricant that keeps every part running smoothly. When this lubricant is missing, the machine starts to falter, and you may notice symptoms like persistent fatigue, trouble focusing, forgetfulness, or even mood swings. Why are older vegans prone to B12 deficiency? Vitamin B12 is primarily found in animal-based foods such as beef, liver, salmon, eggs, and dairy. In a vegan diet, especially a strict one, natural sources of B12 are virtually non-existent. Some may assume fermented foods, like tempeh or seaweed, provide B12. But according to Dr. Reed Mangels, a vegan nutrition expert at the University of Massachusetts, these sources often contain inactive B12 analogues that the body cannot use. Moreover, older adults are at higher risk of deficiency due to aging. After age 50, the body produces less stomach acid, which impairs its ability to extract B12 from food for absorption. This means even if you consume B12 fortified foods, like plant-based milk or breakfast cereals, your body may not absorb it efficiently. The result? B12 deficiency is a common issue, with symptoms including chronic fatigue even after adequate sleep, forgetfulness such as struggling to recall names or recent events, mood instability, irritability, or mild depression, tingling or numbness in hands and feet, especially at night. In severe cases, B12's deficiency can cause permanent nerve damage, significantly impacting quality of life. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that individuals with low B12 levels have a 4-fold higher risk of cognitive decline compared to those with adequate levels. How to supplement vitamin B12? Fortunately, Supplementing with B12 is simple, effective, and affordable. Nutrition experts recommend older vegans use high bioavailability forms of B12, such as sublingual tablets. Methylcobalamin is absorbed directly through the mucous membranes under the tongue, bypassing the need for stomach acid. Oral sprays, convenient and easy to use, ideal for those who struggle with swallowing pills. Capsules. For those with no absorption issues, cyanocobalamin capsules are a cost-effective option. The recommended daily dose for older adults is 2.4 micrograms, but many experts suggest higher doses, around 500 to 1,000 micrograms daily, to correct deficiencies or maintain optimal levels. B12 is water-soluble, so it can be taken at any time of day without causing stomach irritation. A common question is, I consume B12 fortified plant milk or cereals, so do I still need supplements? The answer is likely yes. Fortified foods often don't provide enough B12, and as mentioned, older adults absorb it less efficiently. To be safe, consider regular blood tests to monitor B12 levels, especially if you experience fatigue or memory issues. Practical tips. Choose B12 supplements with a vegan certified label to ensure no animal-derived ingredients. Pair B12 with folic-rich foods, like leafy greens or lentils, to optimize red blood cell production. If you're new to supplementation, track symptoms like energy or memory improvement after 2 to 4 weeks. Supplementing with B12 isn't just about protecting your nervous system and memory. It's the first step to building a sustainable vegan lifestyle in your golden years. Start today to feel the difference. 2. Vitamin D3, the key to strong bones. Next we move to vitamin D3, often called the sunshine vitamin, because the body produces it when skin is exposed to UVB rays. This nutrient is critical for older adults, especially vegans. According to Dr. Diane McKay from Tufts University, bone loss accelerates between ages 50 to 70, particularly in postmenopausal women due to declining estrogen levels, a hormone that helps maintain bone density. Vitamin D3 plays a central role in calcium absorption, keeping bones strong and preventing osteoporosis. The role of vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 has 3 primary functions. Calcium absorption. D3 enables the intestines to absorb calcium from food, delivering it to the bloodstream and ultimately to bones. Without D3, only 10 to 15% of dietary calcium is absorbed, increasing the risk of osteoporosis. Immune support. D3 activates immune cells, helping the body fight infections, which is crucial for older adults with weaker immune systems. Mood regulation. D3 supports serotonin production, a neurotransmitter that stabilizes mood and reduces the risk of seasonal depression. Picture vitamin D3 as a transporter that delivers calcium to where it's needed, bones and teeth, rather than letting it linger in the bloodstream, where it can harm blood vessels. A deficiency in D3 doesn't just weaken bones, it affects overall health. Why are older vegans prone to D3 deficiency? Older vegans in the US face a high risk of vitamin D3 deficiency for several reasons. Limited sun exposure in states with long winters like New York, Chicago, or Seattle. Weak sunlight prevents adequate D3 synthesis. Additionally, older adults often spend less time outdoors due to cold weather or mobility issues. Restricted food sources. Natural vitamin D3 is mainly found in fish oil, egg yolks, and liver foods absent from a vegan diet. Fortified foods like plant-based milk often contain vitamin D2, which is less effective than D3. Aging skin. After age 50, the skin's ability to produce D3 from sunlight decreases by up to 50% compared to younger individuals. A study from the National Institutes of Health (NIH) found that over 70% of US adults over 60 have suboptimal vitamin D levels, with higher rates among vegans. The consequences of D3 deficiency are serious. Osteoporosis, bones become brittle, increasing the risk of fractures, especially in the hip, spine, and wrist. Joint and muscle pain. Persistent aches, particularly in the back or legs, may signal D3 deficiency. Risk of kyphosis. Low D3 weakens the spine, leading to a hunched posture in old age. Increased fall risk. D3 deficiency reduces muscle strength, raising the likelihood of falls, a leading cause of injury in older adults. How to supplement vitamin D3. To address deficiency, older vegans should use vitamin D3 soft gulls derived from lanolin, a wax from sheep's wool. Considered vegan-friendly as it doesn't harm animals. The recommended dose is 600 and 800 IU daily for ages 50 to 70, and 800 to 1000 IU for those over 70 or with severe deficiencies, as advised by a doctor. Tips for supplementing D3. Take with fat. D3 is fat-soluble, so take it with a meal containing nut butter, olive oil, or avocado to boost absorption. Check labels. Ensure the product is labeled vegan and free of animal-derived gelatin. Blood tests. If possible, test 25 hydroxyvitamin D levels to determine your needs. The optimal range is 30 to 50 ng/ml. Real-life example. Imagine you're an older vegan living in Boston where winter lasts 4 to 5 months with minimal sunlight. You rely on greens, legumes, and fortified almond milk with D2, thinking you're covered. Yet, persistent joint pain and fatigue suggest D3 deficiency. By adding 1000 IU of D3 daily, you notice improved joint mobility, better mood, and a lower risk of falls within 2 to 3 months. That's the power of D3. Vitamin D3 isn't just a bone protector, it's a cornerstone of overall health in your later years. Don't let a lack of sunlight hold you back from thriving. 3. Omega-3 DHA and EPA from algae, the guardian of heart and brain. The next essential nutrient is omega-3, specifically DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, and EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid. These fatty acids are vital for heart health, memory, and reducing inflammation. Dr. Christine Gerbstadt, author of Doctor's Detox Diet, emphasizes that omega-3 south reduce irregular heart rhythms, prevent plaque buildup in arteries, and support brain health, lowering Alzheimer's risk. The role of omega-3 south offer 3 key benefits: heart protection, DHA and EPA lower blood triglycerides, improve circulation, and reduce the risk of stroke or heart attack. Memory support. DHA is a major component of nerve cell membranes, maintaining brain function and preventing cognitive decline. Anti-inflammation. Omega-3s have anti-inflammatory properties, easing joint pain and reducing the risk of chronic diseases like diabetes or rheumatoid arthritis. Think of omega-3 south as lubricant for your heart and brain, ensuring they operate smoothly and resiliently over time. Why are older vegans prone to omega-3 deficiency? In a standard diet, omega-3 south come from fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines. For vegans, DHA and EPA sources are nearly absent. Some believe plant-based foods like flax seeds, chia seeds, or walnuts provide enough omega-3 south. However, these contain alpha-linolenic acid, which the body converts to DHA and EPA at a very low rate of as less than 5% in older adults. A study in the American Journal of Physiology found that low DHA and EPA levels increase inflammation and memory decline risks in people over 60. This is particularly concerning as heart disease and Alzheimer's are leading causes of reduced quality of life in old age. How to supplement omega-3. Vegans have an ideal omega-3 source: algae oil. Algae oil provides DHA and EPA directly, bypassing the need for conversion, and is entirely vegan. It's derived from microalgae, free of the fishy odor of fish oil, and environmentally friendly. The recommended dose is 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of combined DHA and EPA daily. Depending on individual needs, look for vegan-labeled algae oil capsules at stores like Whole Foods or online at Amazon. Tips for use. Take in the morning. Omega-3s South are fat-soluble, so take them with a breakfast containing fat to enhance absorption. Store properly. Keep algae oil in a cool, dark place to maintain quality. Check content. Ensure the product provides sufficient DHA and EPA, not just ALA. Real-life example? Picture yourself as an older vegan in California, eating plenty of flax seeds and walnuts, assuming you're getting enough omega-3 South. Yet, you've noticed memory lapses, like forgetting where you parked your car. After adding 1,000 milligrams of algae oil daily, more focused, and even see stabilized blood pressure. That's the magic of alga-derived omega-3 South. Supplementing omega-3 South protects your heart and brain, keeping you active and sharp in your later years. Try it to experience the benefits. 4. Vitamin K2, the calcium guide. The fourth nutrient is vitamin K2, often overlooked but critical, especially when taking calcium and vitamin D3. Vitamin K2 acts like a guide, ensuring calcium is deposited in bones and teeth rather than accumulating in blood vessels, which can cause atherosclerosis. The role of vitamin K2. Vitamin K2, particularly the MK7 form, has two main functions. Calcium direction. K2 activates osteocalcin, a protein that binds calcium to bones, increasing bone density and reducing osteoporosis risk. Vascular protection. K2 activates MGP, a protein that prevents calcium buildup in arteries, lowering the risk of atherosclerosis and heart disease. Think of K2 as a manager in your body, ensuring calcium goes where it's needed and stays out of harm's way. Why are older vegans prone to K2 deficiency? The most effective form of vitamin K2 MK7 is found in fermented foods like natto, Japanese fermented soybeans, or certain cheeses. However, natto is uncommon in the US, and cheese isn't part of a vegan diet. Plant-based foods rich in vitamin K1 like spinach or kale don't provide K2, as the body converts K1 to K2 poorly, especially in older adults. A study from Emory University found that low K2 levels increase the risk of vascular calcification, leading to high blood pressure and stroke. This is particularly dangerous if you take calcium without K2, as calcium may deposit in the wrong places, causing more harm than good. How to supplement vitamin K2. Older vegans should use vitamin K2 MK7, typically derived from natto or fermented bacteria, which is fully vegan-friendly. The recommended dose is 100 to 200 micrograms daily. Tips for use. Pair with D3. K2 works synergistically with D3 to optimize calcium absorption. Many products combine D3 and K2 in one capsule. Take with fat. K2 is fat-soluble, so take it with a meal containing olive oil, nut butter, or avocado. Check labels. Ensure the product is vegan and free of unnecessary additives. Real-life example. Imagine you're an older vegan taking calcium and D3 diligently to prevent osteoporosis. Unbeknownst to you, a lack of K2 could cause calcium to build up in your arteries, raising blood pressure. After adding 150 micrograms of K2 daily, you notice stronger bones and cleaner arteries on your next blood test. That SYKR is essential. Vitamin K2 is the perfect partner for calcium and D3, building strong bones and protecting your heart. 5. Zinc, the immune shield for aging. Finally, we have zinc, an essential mineral often overlooked in vegan diets. Zinc is critical for boosting immunity, supporting wound healing, and reducing chronic inflammation, a factor in many age-related diseases like diabetes and heart disease. Immune boost. Zinc activates T cells, helping the body fight bacteria and viruses. Wound healing. Zinc is vital for collagen synthesis, speeding up wound recovery and maintaining skin health. Anti-inflammation. Zinc's antioxidant properties reduce chronic inflammation linked to heart disease and diabetes. Picture zinc as a shield that protects your body from illness and helps you recover faster from injuries. Why are older vegans prone to zinc deficiency? Zinc is found in plant-based foods like legumes, nuts and grains, but these contain phytates, compounds that reduce zinc absorption in the gut. Additionally, aging impairs mineral absorption. A study from Hugh University of Medicine and Pharmacy found that low zinc levels can impair memory and increase infection risk in people over 60. How to supplement zinc? Older vegans should use zinc percolinate or citrate, as these forms have high bioavailability. The recommended dose is 8 to 11 milligrams daily, but avoid exceeding 40 milligrams to prevent side effects like nausea. Tips for use. Take at night. Take zinc away from phytate-rich meals, like grains or legumes, to improve absorption. Consult a doctor. Zinc can interact with antibiotics or blood pressure medications, so check with a healthcare provider. Check labels. Choose vegan-labeled products, free of unnecessary additives. Real-life example. Imagine you're an older vegan who frequently catches colds or has slow-healing wounds. After adding 10 milligrams of zinc percolinate daily, you notice fewer illnesses, healthier skin, and sharper mental clarity. That's the power of zinc. Zinc is a silent protector, keeping your immune system strong and resilient in your later years. Start supplementing to stay healthy. Now, you know the 5 essential vitamins and minerals: vitamin B12, vitamin D3, omega-3 from algae, vitamin K2, and zinc. But how do you choose safe, suitable products? In the US, look for vegan products from trusted brands like Garden of Life, Nordic Naturals, Solgar, or Deva Vegan, with vegan certified and GMP good manufacturing practices, certifications. Tips for purchasing. Read labels. Ensure products are free of gelatin, fish oil, or animal-derived additives. Check dosages. Choose products matching recommended doses, for example, 1000 IU D3, 1000 milligrams DHA EPA. Buy from reputable sources. Chains like Whole Foods, Sprouts, or online platforms like Amazon and IHER offer. To make it easier, we've prepared a free checklist with these 5 nutrients, recommended dosages, and links to trusted products. Just leave a comment below with the word checklist, and we'll send it to you. Feel free to share this video with loved ones to build a healthy vegan lifestyle together. Health in your golden years is your most precious asset, especially when embracing a vegan lifestyle. If you or a loved one over 50 is vegan, don't overlook these 5 nutrients: B12, D3, omega-3, K2, and zinc. Start supplementing today to protect your memory, bones, and heart. Don't forget to comment and share this video with those you care about. Together, let's build a vibrant, sustainable, and healthy life.